Broker is a Korean film directed by Hirokazu Koreeda. This is the first time he's working with a Korean cast, so that's what really grabbed my attention. And when this film it debuted at the Vancouver International Film Festival, so I wanted to check it out. It was the closing film, so it was kind of like their crowning jewel. Also has a stacked cast of Song Kang-ho and Gang Won-dong. So this one is about baby boxes. There's a church in Busan that has a baby box all night with heat lamps, and mothers who want to leave their children behind, their babies, they can do so without judgment. However, a young mother drops off the child and feels guilty and wants to get the baby back. However, it just so happens there's a man named Sang-hyun, and he is got a nice scam going with his friend Dong-soo. Dong-soo works part-time at the church, so they fudge the security cam footage and the records so that they can occasionally lift a baby and then sell the baby to a rich couple, childless usually, and they've been doing it for a while. They make quite a bit of money. They can sell, the going rate for a child is 10 million won. So they have already taken the baby and hidden the records, so when the mother gets suspicious, they have to bring her into the fold. They tell her what they do. They kind of spin it as like a charities thing, like they're benevolent, they're giving children to couples who want them, and she decides to tag along with them and take a cut, and they go on a road trip in order to find worthy parents to adopt her child. So that's sort of the concept of the movie, but the movie also has a lot more stuff going on. There's a pair of police officers that are also investigating human trafficking, so that's why they've been following Sang-hyun for a while now, so that they start following them wherever they drive. And the first half of the movie is really great. It's kind of like a slow road trip drama movie. You get little trickles of character development, from Moon Soo-ah. We don't know much about her, but a lot of people like to judge her for giving up the child, and they don't know where, her backstory, which gets revealed as the film goes on. There's lots of artistic touches, though. Great cinematography shots, really great chemistry from the cast. The acting's phenomenal. There's a lot of easygoing nature of the film, very emotional. However, the movie juggles way too much. There's too many plates going on. They throw in some gangsters that are after the baby for some reason, and then they have the same gangsters also are putting pressure on Sang-hyun for gambling debts, and then they throw in this other kid as well. There's just way too much going on, and you think the movie's going to. The movie also adopts the same sort of found family theme that was in Shoplifters, so this movie sort of has the same thing going on, but then as it winds down to the inevitable conclusion, it kind of feels like you run out of time. A lot of the plot points get scattered. It's not really, nothing really comes together as a package, as a whole film. The denouement is really just all over the place. It's like a montage, and just a lot of lapses in logic as well for some of the characters, especially the police officers in this. There's just too much going on, and the movie's not quite satisfying in its finale. It doesn't really have anything to sort of, nail it down. It didn't stick the landing. So even though Broker does have, lush cinematography, solid direction, great acting and chemistry from everyone, the story's not 100% there, but I still enjoyed it for the road trip vibes and the found family thing. That was great to see, but the movie as a package doesn't quite nail it all together. So I give Broker a 6.5 out of 10.